Hello and welcome to Big Time Sports. I'm Chris Hagan, and look at this. We're out of the studio on location. It's all about the men's and women's Big Ten tournaments here in Indianapolis. Right behind me, Lucas Oil Stadium. The men getting busy. Already 2 games in the books. It started here last night, and they were a couple of good ones. In the first game, Minnesota knocking off Northwestern 51-46. They survive and advance. And in the nightcap, how about this? Nebraska led Penn State by 14 at the half, but that lead would not last. The Nittany Lions come roaring back. They take it 72-66. They will live to play another day. Now, of course, Indiana is the home for the entire March Madness field of 68. They'll be here next week. All the games will be played in central Indiana. And some of the home teams trying to play their way in. Indiana, one of those teams. They will play here later this evening. It'll be the first game of the night session. Indiana, the 10 seed, taking on Rutgers. The Hoosiers, well, they're limping into this tournament. They've lost 5 straight to play out the regular season.
The tournament should be interesting. There's a lot of different teams playing well right now, and I wouldn't be surprised at all to see a number of different teams advance and have an opportunity to win the Big Ten championship here in Indy. For us, we have a difficult matchup with Rutgers. We've played them twice and, haven't had a whole lot of success.
Just a reset. So everything's a clean slate. It's 0-0. We just came in and worked every day, worked as hard as we could, and tried to get back to the basics. We just been practicing hard and, sticking to the game plan Coach got for us, and we're going in with a, different mindset.
Now the final game of the night will be Penn State, who survived last night with a huge comeback win. They will get Wisconsin. The Badgers, a ranked team for most of the season. They are the 6th seed in this tournament.
We've practiced better, George, so I think that gives you confidence that you're going to play better, and you still got to do it. And obviously we got to improve results in terms of outcomes, but the steps they've taken over the last 10 days, 2 weeks have been very positive.
It's win or go home. So we got to bring our A game for 40 minutes each and every game. And yeah, we played pretty well on the offensive end for these last couple of games and last week and a half or so. And we're just using that momentum to carry us through into this next segment that we're going into, 2 really good Big Ten tournament and the NCAA tournament. So we're super excited about it.
Super excited for the first game of the day. It will be Michigan State and Maryland. For that, we bring in Audrey Dahlgren. She's up there in Lansing. She's on the Spartans beat. Welcome to Indianapolis.
I'm happy to be here. It looks great.
Can you believe it? This is the heart of basketball, not only this week, but next week. And, you talk about the big dance. For a while, it looked like Sparty wouldn't be on the dance floor this year, but somehow they've righted the ship. What was going wrong early and what's going right now?
I think that they're finally starting to find themselves offensively. That has been a huge struggle for them all year. They've obviously leaned on Aaron Henry quite a bit. He is their leading scorer. But you see that when Joshua Langford has double figures, when Rocket Watts just this last game against Michigan to close out the regular season, he has 21 points. Really haven't seen that from him all year other than in the non-conference. And so when they have these guys that continue to just help Aaron Henry out, that's how they've been able to click, and they've been able to rattle off these really big wins the last couple of weeks to finally looks like they're going to make their 23rd straight NCAA appearance.
You think about a guy that has been there and done that with head coach Tom Izzo. What was his message to the team when things weren't going necessarily the way they wanted to? It seems like, he's always that calming effect, and he knows how to get guys motivated and get them playing well at the right time.
Yeah, he honestly has been saying that he doesn't want them to feel any of the pressure. He goes, I'm not putting any pressure on them to feel, to think about the streak. He's like, streaks are nice and everything. He's like, but a lot of my former players who are now, in the NBA and just people along those lines, they tell them that, the streaks are made to be broken at some point, and so he's like, don't go out there and think of that, just think of playing the best basketball that you can play and stick to the fundamentals that they like to do, push the tempo, get out and transition, play that gritty, defensive game that they have, and it's worked. But yeah, no pressure. He didn't want them to feel any pressure.
Well, I know that in sports you never want to take anything for granted. Do they feel like they've done enough and they are safely in the field, or do they have to win a couple games here?
No, they feel like after what happened the last couple of weeks that they are a lock-in for the NCAA tournament this year. And I don't think that anybody can argue against that, really. I mean, obviously it would be really good for their tournament stock if they're able to win today and then continue maybe to go a little bit further in the tournament. But I don't think that they have to win the Big Ten tournament or anything along those lines in order to be able to make the NCAA tournament. Those wins against Illinois, Ohio State, they lost that game at Maryland, which will be really interesting to see how they play today against the Terps, considering they started the Terps started 11-0 in that game. But yeah, and then taking one of the Michigan games.
What's interesting is you don't want to look ahead, but if they get the win today, you know who's waiting for them tomorrow. Could you imagine 3 games in such quick succession, back to back to back, really?
Hey, they're prepared for it. They know it could happen. There's a huge possibility that it could happen. They're prepared for it, though. They're ready. And I think, if anything, they probably have even more confidence going into that game after how the game at the Breslin Center transpired before coming here to Indianapolis.
Now, we've not really seen Michigan State be such a low seed in this tournament, but we've seen them make runs deep into the tournament. Have you packed enough clothes to be here for maybe through Sunday?
Yes, because here's the thing. They always have this saying when it comes, this time of the year in March. They go January, February, Izzo. So, yes, I have packed enough clothes, essentially, if I do have to be here until Sunday. And there's a good chance it could happen because Michigan State does play very well when in the Big Ten tournament or in a tournament setting. So.
Never doubt Sparty, never doubt Tom Izzo. What about the second game of the day? Let's take a look at that one. It'll also have some high-ranked squads in action. When you think about the Buckeyes, hard to believe, as good as Ohio State is, they're just the 5 seed in this tournament. So many good teams in the field this year. They'll take on Minnesota, who was able to handle Northwestern last night.
Feeling good about yourself and getting a win is important, but at the end of the day, you know how this thing works. You've seen it before. Guys can go in to tournament time really hot and struggle, and go in really struggling and get hot. It's an unknown. What you want to try to focus on is being healthy and playing well. And we just have to play a little bit better. But again, I think we play really well in some stretches here. But you do want them to feel kind of the reward of a win.
Going to be an awesome day of basketball out here at Lucas Oil Stadium. And what about the women's tourney? It's going on just down the street, home of the Pacers Bankers Life Fieldhouse. It'll get started with Nebraska and Maryland. Then it's Northwestern and Michigan. Audrey, double duty for you, Michigan State and IU. The Hoosiers red hot this season. The late game, Iowa and Rutgers. So we're talking about 8 games of Big Ten tournament action here today, right down the street and here at Lucas Oil. This time of year doesn't get much better, does it?
No, if you're a basketball fan, and I think if anything too from last year with both tournaments getting canceled, there's so much more of an appreciation for the sport, for the competition, and so it's finally basketball's back in this setting, and it's nice to see it.
Exciting times, and it'll all end up right back here as well, the Final Four in Indianapolis. So much basketball over the coming weeks, and we're always glad to be here for you on Big Time Sports. We've got shows each and every day leading up to Sunday. The Big Ten championship game will be right here as well. For Audrey Dahlgren, I'm Chris Hagan. Thanks, as always, for logging on to Big Time Sports.